Hello everyone, Robert Rambles here, and welcome back to New World. Today we are continuing on with the main story quest. We are going to quickly teleport out here to the Hermit's Shrine. And we're going to talk to Jonas now that we have successfully retrieved the heart gem from the Amrine excavation site. We took some premature steps into Brightwood last time and got decimated by many of the enemies there, but it seems like it'll be a really interesting area to quest in once we gain a few levels. And I'm kind of wondering where the main story is going to take us first, whether it's going to lead us down into Cutlass Keys or if it is in fact going to take us up to Brightwood. I'm not sure if we're going to find that out yet, or if we're still going to be questing in some of the same areas we have been for the main quest. I guess we're going to find out in a second here.
Look at that! An empty heart gem almost brings a tear to my eye. Take a good look, because this thing is going to become part of you forever. A soul warden's power comes from creating distance in your soul, like a firebreak in the forest. The heart gem provides that barrier, inuring your soul against corruption.
So we'll be immune to corruption.
Not entirely. You can still fall to temptation or rage, but it offers protection, a buffer. Sadly, it also buffers against the taste of food, the warmth of sunlight, the love of another. Are you sure you're ready?
It also buffers against the taste of food, the warmth of sunlight, and the love of another. So essentially, it's taking away your feelings, your experience of the world. So you're essentially becoming hollow in a sense when you become a soul warden. And that's how you're protecting yourself from the corruption. Seems like that's some kind of like elaborate trick. Yeah, I mean, we don't have a choice here, but like, I don't know if this is a good bargain or not. We've been able to fight the corrupted enemies just fine so far without being a soul warden.
Oh, that part is simple. Easier than it was, at least. You just have to die.
Oh, good.
Once again, I can't hold your hand, but my spirit is with you, and I will see you on the other side.
Accept the quest
Godspeed.
of dying. Take the heart gem to the Amrine temple. Okay. Alright, so not the dungeon, but the actual temple. That's good. We have this level 21 bounty here. We can do that, maybe. Maybe we'll be able to do that. We also have this level 18 quest here. Let's head over here. We could just teleport back to town, I guess. Kind of want to do this. Yeah, let's run over here and do number 2. We're pretty close. And yeah, I know what I just said. As excited as I am to get on with the main story, we are always going to need experience. It's a level 18 quest, so it's not going to give us a ton of experience, but it's not exactly low level either. Place the prototype Azoth bombs. Kind of assuming that we're going to see an obvious place to plant these. Like maybe this? Yeah, you missed. Okay. Did miss that time. You guys might have noticed we are rocking the hatchet and the hammer once again. I probably should have talked about this right away, but I changed the spec earlier, so I'd already kind of gotten familiar with it. Is it going to blow up? It's not going to blow up? Okay, fair. Yeah, but we're back to our strength build, which I'll show you guys in a minute. And I'm going with Hatchet and Warhammer right now because that is what I've enjoyed the most so far. That being said, I might change a few things up with some of the skills that we're using. So let's take a look here. That's what I've got our attributes at. We've got plus 10% damage to melee weapon heavy attacks now. So that's good. In weapons, I might change a few things up. Let's take a look at the hatchet. I kind of want to grab Rending Throw. That's kind of what I want to do. And I'm going to replace the Rush. So we're going to get rid of the Leap. And I'm going to take the Throw to have some ranged pulling ability and some range damage. Throw and axe dealing 110% weapon damage and applying Rend, reducing target's damage absorption by 10%. Let's grab that. And that. Let's commit these for now and deal with this. There we go. Where do I want to spend these other 2 points? Throw the axe forward and dodge backwards. Infected throw. I wonder if I just kind of want to go like full throwing and maybe then switch to the Warhammer up close. I mean, that's fine, but then when enemies are weak to slash damage, I guess we can just do our melee attacks. I kind of like some of these though. I like Raging Torrent. Berserk just gives us that increased damage to all of our attacks while it's active. We could gain in power after 3 light attacks in a row. That seems decent. If the target's below 30% health, we deal more damage with light and heavy attacks. That also seems decent. Let's go ahead. Yeah, this looks good. Oh no, I want that. There we go. Okay, yeah, that's what we're gonna do with the hatchet for now. Oh, that is nice. Alright, there we go. That is 3 out of 3 planted. And I guess now we can just run back over to the teleporter and we will just teleport back. We could recall, but I think maybe we want to save that, right? Yeah, let's save our recall and let's just run back to the Hermit's Shrine and we will teleport back to town from there. And then we will head to the north to do the ritual and just continue on with that main story quest. It's level 25 and we're level 27, so probably a good time to progress it a bit now that we can. Almost recalled to the inn there anyway, accidentally. And we'll also turn in the quest that we completed while we're in town. I kind of wish that when you hit M to pull up the map while you were in a town, that it would default to a zoomed in view of the town, and then if you wanted to see the rest, you could zoom out.
My blade, my life.
It wasn't any of these, it was behind us. Because of course we ran right past it.
muck is more resilient than I expected.
Probably not going to be anything we need. Yeah, a round
But
shield.
the results are promising.
That lets me know that we could also break some stuff down here.
Sure to note your contribution.
These are a little better than what we have. I don't want to really give up the dexterity that we currently have. Yep, that's fine. I just want to make us basically as light as possible. And then we will head to the north. Maybe we should look at our... Oops, we can't... We don't want to do that. Let's look at our hammer and maybe see if we want to grab some other skills here. Oh yeah, these were all like armor breaking skills, that's right. An overhead leaping attack that crushes down on enemies. And Wrecking Ball. Strike the ground around the target. Yeah, I think I like these so much that I don't... These seem okay. I mean, this would close the distance, but we're using the throwing. We're now throwing the hatchet, so... Alright. I'm gonna try to do a little bit more weapon swapping than I have in combat. I mean, obviously that'll be more so the case when we're fighting things that are a little bit stronger than some of the stuff here. And what I mean is, you know, like using all my hatchet abilities, then when those are done, switching over and going to the Great Hammer. And that's more so in situations where we're not targeting a weakness. So if we're fighting enemies that are weak against slash, it's gonna be better just to stay with the hatchet and do the basic attacks than to switch over, but we can do some switching to get the stuns off and things like that. I forget what level these guys are in here, but I'm thinking maybe they were like level 20 or something. Well, let's see. Oh yeah, they are exactly level 20. Okay, these guys, however, are strong against the slashing, so we'll probably only really be opening up with the throw. So we can do the throw, and then we could, if berserking is up, we can pop that. Yeah, I kind of decided that I want to focus on dealing damage. Like, we could definitely throw on a sword and board and tank stuff if necessary. I enjoy that. I don't enjoy the tanking obviously as much yet because we haven't had a lot of opportunity to do it in proper groups, but it seems like your best bet is to be able to be a competent player that can deal damage with different weapons and just looking for a group. Because, yeah, when we advertised as a healer, we got into a group really quick, but we got into a group that didn't need a healer. And then I felt like I was basically just kind of useless to the group because I wasn't acting as a healer. Because it wasn't necessary. People weren't taking damage because they were all higher level. And so in that environment, I'd rather just go in and deal damage. Would be a lot better. And I didn't really care for the fire staff. Which also uses... intelligence instead of focus, so we had some points in focus, some points in intelligence. I didn't really feel like I was helping the group, basically, and in that scenario I'd rather just go in as DPS. And at least that way have some illusion of usefulness. As opposed to, like, my experience as a tank has told me that, like, groups don't need tanks. And my experience as a healer has told me that groups don't really need a healer. Like, it's, that's been the experience. And the thing about healing is, like, anybody could have just a light staff that they throw on and then cast a couple heals seems to be sufficient, right? Alright, we need to be working our way in the opposite direction here. Kind of was going to stick to the road, but let's cut across here. Get back on the road, and then find our entrance. Let's get some buff food going. Kite shield of the night. I think that's the first kite shield that we've seen. Everything else has been round shields. I kind of want to see how that looks, because that sounds like it might look really cool. Yeah, we've only seen round shields so far. Well, that was a big whiff. I love it. We're still wearing a lot of heavy armor. I kind of want to get into a set of leather armor, but it was difficult for me to find things on the auction house that were leather, or rather medium, calling it leather, medium strength and constitution. Although maybe what I should be looking for is something like strength and dex. Well, that's just two big whiffs on our abilities there. And yeah, we've also kind of gone past where we would expect the entrance to be. I don't know why this temple in particular has always posed a problem for me. More so in navigating it, I think, than anything else. Finding the proper entrance to it. Getting there without a ton of respawns. Some of you guys have said, and it's true, I need to just get better at blocking. And that is just like telling myself at all that I'm gonna block. Because blocking in this game isn't really hard, but you just have to like set out to actually do it. And most of the time I don't. I'm gonna try to pull these guys back. Let's see if the respawn rate is still totally broken, or if we will be able to clear our way inside of here today without everything popping up behind us and killing us. Heavy gauntlets of the century. I know I shouldn't be stopping, right? Need to keep pulling. Must keep pulling. I'm actually really surprised that hit either of them. Alright, so far we haven't been jumped by respawns. That's good. Can we do this? We can. Okay, however, I think we have aggroed the boss. Yeah, we definitely had done something very bad. I don't want to be standing in this, but yeah, I did want to kill that last guy there. Let's go ahead and do that. Oh, hi there. See, now we have respawns. This is what kept happening to us up here before. Was we'd pull the boss, we'd clear the room, we'd clear this, we'd get the respawns. Now we have the boss and the respawns. And then we're going to get even more respawns. Like, this is not about to stop. We have to get up here and take out the boss. We have these little laser things that we're no doubt supposed to be avoiding. I need to get into this room, and they're not keen on that happening at this point. Yeah, I dislike. Strong dislike. Much dislike. Yeah, we're gonna die, I guess. Like, it's fine. It's totally fine. Yeah. I'm getting increasingly agitated at failing in this game because of the respawn rate. I'm good enough at failing all by myself. Like, I can make enough mistakes without there being a systemic issue with the rate at which enemies come back into the game world, massively impacting my gameplay experience. That's getting old. We're gonna try this one more time for today. And that's gonna be it. I don't think we didn't complete anything. Yeah, I just don't know how they're not fixing this problem. I don't even know what the problem is, but I'm just like really hoping that somebody at Amazon Games has at least seen the problem. At least they're aware of the problem. I like to tell myself that they're maybe even working on a solution for the problem, but honestly, how hard can it be to tell the respawn rate in your game to stop it? It just doesn't seem like it can possibly be that hard of a problem to solve. All I can think is it's not something that happens across every server, and maybe they're just really slow at identifying issues like that. I don't know, but it isn't fun, and it's getting to a point where I'm becoming less tolerant of it. That guy seemed like he would have been an interesting encounter for us. Even if we could have faced off against him with just the 2 eds that he pulled with, we probably could have gotten him. Obviously, with everything on the platform behind us also respawning, it wasn't going to happen. Somebody could have done it. I'm sure it's possible, but it's definitely not how the encounter is meant to be. And literally, enemies need to stay dead for about 60 to 90 more seconds. It's not like it needs to be a huge change. Give me 60 to 90 more seconds. And yeah, then we would probably be fine. What I'm doing right now is really not smart, but I really don't want to clear all these guys again. We kind of just did that. So now we're doing this. The last time we did this, we had to fight like 16 of them at the very top of the platform. So we'll see how it goes this time. Alright, here they all come. So let's see how many we have. Alright, that's doable. We need to not get hit by like all their specials at once, basically, and we're fine. Okay, we got these guys. great, great. Just total whiff, totally fine. Alright, I think that we're gonna have to actually go into this room. I think that's the only way this happens. Yeah, we have a huge stamina problem, which is that we don't have any. Oh, hi. Don't mind me just trying to do a little bit of a tactical retreat here. Yeah, but I know you want to respawn, so it's fine. You can totally just respawn right on us. No big deal. All the guys, we're all here now. Yeah, you just killed us, but, you know, we're back. Haha. Joke's on you. Joke's on you, the player. I just realized we're like totally out of potions, so that's not gonna help. At least we can knock this guy down. That's helpful, right? Ah, so close. So very, very close. But we didn't do it, guys. I'm a little bit frustrated with things, so I am going to take a little bit of a break here. And yeah, I don't know what we need to do. Maybe I'm just not in the right frame of mind to be on here trying to progress with this stuff. So yeah, I'm going to step away from it for a little bit. Think about maybe what else I could do in the game that could be of interest to me besides pursuing this right now. And maybe I just wait until we get some possible bug fixes. I have to assume that the respawn is some kind of bug. Obviously no gameplay experience can be framed around having a respawn rate that high. And while it's not the only problem that's going on, it's definitely an enormous contributing factor. And it's incredibly detrimental. So yeah, I'll leave it there. Let me know what you guys think. Always want to hear from you guys. And thank you so much for spending your time with me today. Sorry to end it on kind of a bummer, but in this case, that's just the reality of it. Thank you guys so much, and hopefully we will see you back in Aeternum sometime soon. Bye now.